Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex forecast. So market become a little bit slow, but I still have some pairs which might be interested. The question is, will we have volatility and possible breakouts or continuations or those moves? Yes, so this is important scenario. Keep in mind to have low risk if you decide to trade. And let's go and see what we have. First pair is Aussie dollar, US dollar. Like last week, we still know that this price is pushing down. We have this area of the support where price retested. Now it's retracing. We are around the resistance zone on the weekly chart, as you pay attention here. And the question is, or we have bounce and another continuation to this level and maybe lower, or we'll have this deeper retracement to the 36 CMA and another area of the resistance together with this possible trend line. So the question is, do we have this bigger retracement? Okay. Next area of the resistance is also around this zone here. So this is also a good zone for a retest and another continuation of breakout and possible up move. So if we pay attention for daily chart, we have trend line here, we have resistance, and we see that price broke this trend line. Okay, but if we go to lower time frames, we will see that this is not clear breakout, that its price is still struggle. Okay, so definitely price is sitting for us on the good level to make decision, or we go up or we go down again. Okay, the question is, of course, how we will go. This might be also a situation that simply price will range for a while here because of the summer time period. Yeah, so keep in mind about this. But if we see that price is breaking here or here, then we know what to do. So if we go to lower time frames, let me just show you for our chart. This is what I wanted to tell you, that there was no clean breakout. You see here, if we pay attention, price went up, went down, went up again. It looks like a false breakout, and then went down to retest. So this is not clear, definitely. So the best way is we can just take this resistance, adjust to this level, to the previous top, and we also have this trend line. Okay, so ideally it's better right now to wait for breakout of this area. Then we look for buy. Here we look for short scenarios. This is our lowest point. If in case if price decide to go down, of course you want to try to target a little bit higher around this level because we have more spike. So it's better to see clear confirmation where price would like to go now than jumping into unnecessary trade. Okay, so don't trade here right now. Price is going up and down, so better to wait for breakouts. Okay. EuroCAD, this is something new which I have. Last week we checked euro dollar, but euro dollar is right now in the range. So if you want, you can watch my last forecast because our scenario is exactly the same. The thing is that price is simply ranging right now, so we have to wait for breakouts. But EuroCAD is also interesting because this pair reached a very good level on the weekly chart. This is our support zone. Let me just go back into history a little bit because we will see that price reached strong level of the support, but there is still some space to retest also more or less the same zone. Yes, because you see we have this spike, some spikes here, and some spikes here. But it seems right now that price is making like a double bottom on the lower time frames. We will see this. Definitely, we're in the very strong downtrend. We have this trend line right now. Okay, so again, or we see small retracements and then continuation to retest this and maybe next one, or deeper retracement to the 36 or to this trend line. If we pay attention, there is resistance on the weekly chart here. So this is our another level where price might to go, and another resistance should be around this zone. If we zoom out, yes, we will see that this is very, very nice area of the resistance. Okay, so we have levels where price might to go, and we go right now to lower time frames. And what we see, interesting situation, like I said, double bottom right now around the support zone. This is our daily trend line. So this will be interesting to look for trades against main direction if you like, buy scenarios. target 36 together with this zone. So this might be around 250, 300 pips trade. How we can trade this right now? Only aggressive way. We draw trend line and we try to look for entries on the lower time frames after this trend line breakout. Okay, so this is what we should get. So basically, we want to take breakouts here, and then we take long scenarios. We might not to have much room here, but still, if this is double bottom and price might react on the weekly level, we really can have bigger retracement. So that's why it's worth to try. Keep in mind around the 36 EMA. So here you can buy, and if you go to lower time frames, scalpers, intraday traders can also pay attention and sell this. So here we look for buy, here we look for sell, or a breakout here, or of course here. Goal is of course the lowest point, this bottom, and we can try to just scalp because still everything is pointing down, everything is pushing down, so we can look for short scenarios, grab some pips. We can even adjust this level just to have more spikes. Yeah, so try to, this is the lowest point, but not exactly price might to go here. Try to target this zone if you decide to take sell scenarios. But this is our lowest point where price might to have reaction. And of course, it's if you don't like to trade here, you can say, okay, I wait for breakouts of this support zone, this trend line. Here I look for buy, here I look for sell, and then you jump in. You know where you have next target. Another thing is that if the 36 continue to go down, and we will see that price is not breaking this area, but it's still struggling, then if you have situation that suddenly we have 36 and we also have price, then you wait for the 36 EMA breakout and you look for buy scenarios here. Okay, so this is what we have on the EuroCAD. GPU US dollar, same story like last week. The thing is that, of course, price reach this support zone. If we zoom out, probably we will see on the monthly chart, I think so. So the lowest point is still here. Yeah, so basically we are on the, if from the monthly perspective, you see that we are on the strong area of the support. Yes, so it's more visible right now on the monthly that we are on the strong support. Of course, there is still some room to go lower to this level. Now is the lowest point. Price is retracing area of the resistance currently. And thing is, possible bigger retracements back to this trend line here, back to the 36 EMA. Next area of the resistance, very strong, is around this zone here. Okay, and that's all. Yes, right now. So or this bounce, but right now we are here, so price might also react and might to push again to those previous bottoms. Okay, so if we go to daily chart, what we will see, that price is, reacting on the trend line. It's like, plus resistance zone. You see, this is our resistance trend line. So this is still very strong level for this our trend line for breakouts or breakout of this and continuation with the main direction. Okay, so I will remove this line because it will be easier to read the chart. And this is similar situation like we have on the Aussie dollar, US dollar. As you can see, this breakout is not clear. Yes, this was a false breakout and the price just went down. So again, on the GBP US dollar, we still wait to see the price is pushing up, and then we try to buy this against, of course, main direction, but still and trade in the retracement from the weekly time frame perspective, or we wait for breakout of this trend line, and then we look for short scenarios. If you pay attention to the support zone, there is a level where price might to also hit and react. Yes, and then we have this. So this is GBP US dollar. Again, it's not so clear right now on the lower time frames because of the summer period. It's better to wait for breakouts here and get clear information where price might to go. New Zealand dollar, US dollar, new pair comparing to last week. So this is our lowest point where price reached, and this is also strong support zone as you pay attention. Yes, so Right now we have reaction. If we want to find another level of the support, this will be our zone. Okay. Uh, we have this trend line here. Okay, we have this trend line. Resistance area is up here, strong zone. Of course, right now we are on the 12. This is also resistance, but I don't want to draw this because to be more visible on the daily what we can get. So again, or we have bigger retracement back to this zone, back to trend line, and then reactions again, okay? Or smaller reaction from this zone and another retest of this, or breakout and continuation to this level, like we had, for example, here. So we go to daily, and daily we are on the profit zone. Yes, our profit zone, of course, is the 36. We can say that trend line was broken on the daily chart, but we still don't see that after breakout we have continuation. It's exactly the same like we had here. You see, price was struggling, and then went down. So maybe we'll get exactly the same. Lower time frames will show you that the breakout is not so clear and perfect. So let's go to 4-hour chart, and you see exactly the same. So probably US dollar was reacting somehow because all the pairs are more or less the same. So we wait for breakout of this area. We wait for breakout of this area. So here we look for buy, here we look for sell. This is our lowest point. Of course, if we look for short scenarios, ideally, at least this level. Yes, don't. We always mark the lowest point to have an idea, but even if you decide to trade, try to don't go to the lowest point, but somewhere a little bit higher, just to be sure that price might reach this. Yes, and if you go to 1-hour chart again, we are not. Theoretically, you can, for example, look for short scenarios here and long scenarios here. But like you said, this is for me personally, this is not a good period to trade like this. So I prefer to wait to see clear directions. Okay, so this is what I like to see. But if you like here, it's okay also to trade. I don't know how about the GP US dollar and Aussie dollar, but definitely this one is okay to make this. And the last one is USD yen, and this might be interesting because it seems that maybe our retracement started. Okay, so the highest point, something in the middle. Right now we are on the 12 EMA on the weekly chart. This is our trend line. So we know that where we would like to see retracement to the 36 EMA or to this. Okay, so from this we can expect this up move, and from this also up move. But we have a lot of right now room. So the question is, what kind of the retracement we will have? Or price, will drop immediately, or of course we will struggle with this. Price will be going in the sideways back to this. So we will see. Right now, it seems that this might start it. Okay. This is also weekly support zone. So we go to daily chart, and daily, broke our trend line was broken. So we are really right now open to look for short scenarios against main direction from the weekly and monthly perspective, but daily is giving us a stronger candle. So right now, for us, it's very easy to follow retracement. You look for short scenarios. This is our 4-hour chart trend line here. So wait for this, look for short scenarios or lower time frame combinations right now. Yes, your market is closed right now, but this is like a 1-hour chart, short 1 to 3. So if you like, you can go to 5-minute chart, and when you see volatility, you can try to sell this here. Okay, it's not perfect 1 to 3, but if you get volatility, you can try to sell this after market open. But keep in mind that still you can get the setup on the lower time frames, and then price might create this. So we will get 4-hour chart and then continuation. Okay, so if you jump in on the lower time frames, you are stopped out, then you look for the 4-hour chart retracement and you try again. But it seems that no, we might to see retracement. Okay, so guys, that's all for this week. Next week we won't have I will not prepare any forecast because I will be on short holidays. So I will back again in 2 weeks. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Wish you all a wonderful week, and hear you soon. Bye.